Here are top 5 lessons from Joe Rogan and David Goggins. Declutter your mind. Talent versus mental strength. Mental aid station. Performance without purpose. Morning meetings. Let's start off with declutter your mind.
To understand your mind in a way that very few human beings ever get to understand their minds. You're taking your mind into these terrible, dark places all the time, and you're trying to pull things out of that. You're trying to learn things about yourself and about your potential from that.
That's exactly it.
And that's what people don't understand.
I study the darkness. You find no fucking answers in the light. None. It's too happy. It's too nice. And we don't need to be taught how to live in happiness. That just comes naturally to us. Happy moments, but times, man. You can't get there unless you put yourself. I go to such places in my mind and I study the darkness. Like, it's not just physical. When I was growing up and I saw my mom getting beat and I got beat and I was some stuttering little black kid in an all-white school and I'm on stage and I gotta say one fucking line in front of fucking people and I walk off stage kind of fucking stutter. All those insecurities and all those fucking things, man. I used to go home and fucking cry. I'm like, oh my God, man, I'm fucked up. I'm so fucked up. Hang on, man. As I got older, we gotta study this shit, man. The only way we're gonna fucking get through this is if we study it. So every in the dark moment and life's fucked up around me, whether it be physical or just life, I get in it, man, with the fucking pen and paper. I'm like, okay, this fucking sucks. I can feel like I'm fucking losing my shit, but let's fucking study this. Let's come out of this motherfucker a genius. You know, I studied the black matter of the mind. You know, I was on a journey, just like you said. I mean, you couldn't have said it any better. And so many people get it wrong. But what they don't teach you within the cookie cutter is like our minds are like a fucking garage. And the garage, if you open a garage and it's all cluttered up, it's all fucked up, you can't put your car in there. You got fucking boats and you got fucking kids' toys and shit everywhere. But if you organize that fucking garage and you put everything in its rightful spot, you can put that car in there. You can put 2 cars in there. You can put bikes in there. And that's like people talk about discipline and fucking determination and fucking, repetitions and all this shit. Consistency. Why people fall off the wagon so often is because their mind is full of shit. There's no room in that mind for discipline. There's no room for consistency. They may once or twice, but then the mind takes over and that cluttered fucking garage comes in, and then it's like a circuit breaker, man. A circuit breaker just overloads and it fucking sparks. And our minds, that's our mind, man. It's like a fucking circuit breaker that has so much shit in it, you keep on loading it, you can't put any more into it. So I talk about it in there, man, so much about clearing space in your fucking mind so then you have room for all those discipline, waking up early, because they do mean something. But we don't get to that fucking dark matter that is keeping you from clearing out that mental garage.
Let's chat through talent versus mental strength.
First of all, I didn't have much talent. So I had to train one fucking thing. You better train your fucking mind because my talent's gonna run out way early. People have talent. People have a lot of talent. And this is going beyond your talent. So when there's no more talent, what happens to you? Most people quit. People only go to their talent level. And once your talent level is gone, it becomes a mental game. That the whole mental game sets in then. And most people can only perform to their talent. And they realize, man, why am I always messing up right here? Why is this like my big hurdle? It's because you're performing to your talent. And then after that, your mind has nothing for you. Nothing for you. I see fighters, I see runners, I see people who they're great, but they get to the talent, it's like, fuck, man, what's up? Because you're now at the point now where your talent ain't gonna do shit for you, my friend. Now it's the mental game. And that's where people get lost in life, get lost in that next level. And that next found for me in the things that I do. I'm just misunderstood.
That's a giant problem with fighters.
Yep.
There's many fighters that
are a talent problem.
Elite level in the gym, but when they get tired, and when they get pushed, and when they get into There's when the world starts narrowing and the walls start closing in and they see peripherally anymore.
Yep.
And they're exhausted and they start making mistakes. So all of their what to do next gets clouded because they're thinking about quitting. They're thinking about being exhausted. When am I going to get a break?
Yep.
How much do I have left in the tank? Can I even push forward here? Or will I gas out and risk getting stopped?
And that is exactly what you said goes on into the human mind when you have a talent problem.
Let's dive into mental
I
aid
have
station.
resets, but my resets are like, I call them aid stations. Mental aid stations. So when you're going fucking hard and you grind all the fucking time, like everybody knows it's 24 hours in a day, but when I'm in the shower, it's a mental aid station. I don't fucking think about people. I don't think about work. I don't think about running. I don't think about working out. When I'm in the car, another fucking mental aid station. When I'm fucking eating, mental aid station. So people eat and they work and all that sort of shit, man. So I can grind hard because a lot of times, man, I'm in mental fucking aid stations, chilling.
So you have little mini vacations.
Mini vacations, man, all day long. All day long.
I love that phrase, uncommon amongst uncommon men, because it's such a good phrase because it just shows you've been on this path for so long, you're grinding for so long, but you're also honest about there's moments where you don't want to fucking do that, which is why it's so interesting because you do it.
Right.
You do it without any reservation. You just go through it.
Right.
But you always talk about, I don't want to fucking do this shit, but you always do it.
That's it.
But that people need to hear because they feel like that somewhere out there's some superhuman person who never feels despair and doesn't have there's no hesitation. So they feel like there's this person that's so different than them and so much stronger than them and doesn't ever have any procrastination. And you're like, that's not me.
Let's talk through performance without purpose.
Look at my fucking shoes for half an hour before I put those bitches on.
It's a true statement. But what I do though, man, is I came up with this thing called perform without purpose. And so many people, they need to have a 5K, a 10K. I need to have a course in front of me. I need to have something in front of me for me to get my fucking ass up and shit. And that used to be me. And nowadays, for past 20-some years, I don't need fucking purpose. And people miss out on this, man. The purpose, we're all looking for purpose. Is it this? Is it that? Is it making money? Is it my family? Motherfucker, the purpose is you. We forget that. Every fucking day I wake up and I don't want to do some fucking shit. I'm like, okay, man, be a bitch today. Do you want to feel like a little bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't? So it's without purpose. You have to learn how to get up and do shit when you ain't got no fucking 5K, no 10K, nothing. Nothing exists. Your life fucking sucks. You're in the fucking dungeon. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm still going to get it. Because when that time comes, because the time is going to come, when that purpose is there, you'll be ready. But most of us fucking aren't ready because we don't know how to do without having the golden carrot in front of us.
Yeah.
And so you're all fucked. And every day you wake up, it sucks. And when it's over, you feel better. It sucks, you feel better. And as you get going, every step you take in that journey, for me, I run every day. Fucking hate it. But every step I take, I'm like, all right, motherfucker, you're beating the demon again.
Last but not the least, morning meetings.
I call it my morning meeting. My morning meeting. We all have these fucking meetings all fucking day long. We go to work. We're working for somebody else. They want a meeting because they want to be successful. So we all sit our ass down, try to make them better, try to make them more money, try to make them more powerful. We don't do that for ourselves. So every morning I wake up, I had to get back into it again because in that chapter, you see, I became a little bitch. That morning meeting, I wake up, okay, Goggins, what did you do fucked up yesterday? Where were you at? And I just go through and I analyze my life. And then I went through a period of time there, man, where I stopped having this conversation. So many people just want it the easy way. I'm sorry, man, it's not. So what they start to do is they build this narrative of it's okay. When the narrative should be, fucking work harder. You need to fucking discipline your mind better. We need to help people more than just saying it's okay. It's okay that you're not fucking willing to fuck yourself out. That's not okay. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. Even though it's your life, if that's acceptable, that's unacceptable. And there's a lot of people in this world, me included, that if I accepted that, I wouldn't be anywhere. So yeah, a lot of people just they start creating a narrative about themselves that make it okay. The ultimate get out of jail free card. And now the world is set up to have so many get out of jail free cards. Everything is okay. And you can't say a motherfucking thing about it.